This is United A-Holes, a video cast discussing cultural topics with no filter.
Becoming a distraction, and I don't know if you want me to.
Keep going.
I'm just saying.
Josh is telling us how everyone watches too much TV.
Everybody, we've become too obsessed with distraction. I'll watch TV with my phone in my hand.
We need to be entertained.
I'll play a game with the TV on. You know, even when I'm reading a book, I have something on in the background.
Reading
a lot of the time.
Yeah.
We're live.
And funny enough, our first question is if you could be a member of a TV sitcom family, what would it be? So good tie-in.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you guys saying?
That was a good
I get
tie-in.
distracted by those blue jeans.
James and I were talking earlier, and we planned this.
Oh, wow.
What family?
Be a member of
The fact
TV
that I'm a
sitcom
member of the family excludes a lot of the answers I had originally. I want to be in the TV show, but I don't want to be a member of the family, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
I know my answer. The Banks family from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
You're rich, but you've also got really good and loving parents.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Not if you're Will.
Oh, Will's mother loved him.
Roseanne.
And
Most tragic.
and Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil were his parents.
He had two Aunt Vivs, though.
He did, yes.
That wasn't a very seamless transition.
One that he used.
Well, they poked fun at it, though.
Yeah. Sitcom. I would probably take the Keatons.
From what?
Because I'd like to hang out with Michael J. Fox when he was a kid.
Okay.
Oh, is that
Yeah, but you're
Family
not
Ties?
hanging out with Michael J. Fox. You're hanging out with the Keatons.
Right, I liked his character in that show.
Oh, okay.
He was kind of a pompous prick, and I liked it.
I've never seen that show.
It was enjoyable.
It was good. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we going
Family Matters,
Are we going?
the Urkels.
Oh, they're going on the. Okay.
What?
Oh,
no,
the Connors.
but the family.
Connors.
They
Oh,
weren't,
good
they weren't
pull,
the
good
Urkels.
pull.
No, but I'd be on the Urkels family.
Oh, okay. You know what? Urkel was smart.
Come on.
You be Raymond.
You're already basically that ugly brother.
alrighty, let's get started. Let's just dive into all Super Bowl right now.
Okay.
So, first off, the most important part of the Super Bowl is the ads.
Absolutely.
There's more ads than gameplay.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, you have broken it out here, Ryan, to...
Well, those were my opinions. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch them.
I watched all of them.
Oh, you did, okay.
I did today so that I could have reference points for the ones that you touched on. So, yes.
we had some movies announced. Top Gun, well, I mean, we knew it was there, but Top Gun trailer.
Too short.
Perfect. I liked it the way it was.
Didn't
Okay.
tell you anything.
Exactly.
Black Widow.
Meh.
Confusing.
Yeah, what?
Does she have a husband
Yeah.
or is he dead?
Okay.
Not a big fan of that movie anyway.
Hellboy's in it, apparently.
I will admit, I did not watch many of the commercials.
Okay.
I'm surprised to see the word Mulan written here.
Yes, it's a live-action Disney remake.
And you know what? I'm excited
No.
to watch it.
It
It
may be the
looks-
very first one that I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely incredible.
It looks
Okay,
awesome,
okay.
and I
Yes, it
love
does.
Mulan.
looks epic!
F9?
Fast and the Furious.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
No.
Is this one against the Nazis?
No Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in this one.
No, the scene is in it, right?
He knows better.
Is he? Maybe. Yeah.
John Cena is
Is
in it.
Tyrese in it? Tyrese Gibson?
He's Riddick's brother.
Is he?
Yeah.
Riddick's brother.
Hi, shits and giggles. No Time to Die, Bond movie.
That looks really, really good. Yeah.
It's same, what's his name? Doing it, Daniel, whatever?
Craig.
Craig?
Daniel Craig. It's his last one.
I'm fucking stoked for this. Minions Rise of Gru.
Yeah.
I was very underwhelmed by the trailer. I went,
Well, they're just printing money.
It's
No.
it's based on the third book.
but the trailers before made you laugh and go, man, that movie looks really good. And this one was just minions pop around and make noises, and I'm like, I don't even get the point of the
Rise
movie.
of Gru.
Rise of Gru.
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It opens up with that scene from Dark Knight Rises where he's at the
Okay.
All right, so now on to the good ads, as Ryan put them. Tide. I didn't see.
In my opinion, the Tide commercials won the Super Bowl.
Is it?
Now, I know there is a single commercial that probably did better than any single Tide commercial, which I think is probably your
Was it
favorite.
the Wonder Woman?
No, the Jeep one.
The Jeep one won it for me.
I like
Oh, yeah,
As a singular commercial, absolutely. but Tide had 4 that were linear.
Okay, I didn't see all the Tide ones.
With the
then.
guys with the people from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Just the main character, Charlie, yeah.
And, and the girls in
Yeah,
it.
I saw 2 of them.
His
That's right
sister's
too.
in it as
Because
well.
one of them was with Wonder Woman, and then the one I watched after that was the one sort of before where he gets the slop on his shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they did
One
good
had
with
the Bud
those.
Light night in it too.
Yeah, he was in a couple of them.
Yeah.
I still think the Jeep one was just.
Jeep was.
It hit me in a soft
It was
spot
great.
though because I love that
I didn't
movie.
see that. I
Yeah.
didn't see any of the commercials really.
I didn't either.
The Jeep one was
Basically,
fantastic.
it's Bill Murray.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
I saw they got Stephen Tobolowsky for that.
They got
too.
everybody pretty much.
Needle nose
Yeah.
Ned.
Yeah, and they reenact the scene of the clock, him getting out of bed, walking up the
Right,
street.
okay.
It's Ned the Head, blah blah blah. And then he just runs and steals a
He stops and goes, "That's different," and it's the new Jeep Renegade, the Jeep truck,
the Gladiator, yeah.
the Gladiator. Yes, sorry.
And then he steals Punk's Tony Phil, and where he would have gotten the half ton, now he gets in the Jeep, and then basically the whole pitch is like, no day is boring when you have a Jeep.
No 2 days are the same, or something like that in a Jeep. So he's excited to get up every morning and go do something else.
So he gets up and just gets excited.
Best part was they throw in the fact that you could take the doors and the roof and all that stuff off, and he pulls up, but it's wintertime, and Buddy in the farm goes, "You're gonna freeze to death." Oh well. Just turns off. See you tomorrow.
Who cares?
Doritos, I didn't see this one. So Sam Elliott and Lil Nas.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it was so good.
It was
I'm gonna have to
good.
go watch it after.
But there's 2. There's one with him and Little Nas, but then there's one with Sam Elliott by himself, and he's just speaking the words to Old Town Road as if it's lines in a movie.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Michelob Ultra.
You can't tell me nothing.
Fallon.
You can't tell Brent nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I like
and
that
just-
one. Jimmy Fallon.
Someone else was in that too. Who's the other guy?
Oh yeah, the Michelob. Yeah.
And then there's Budweiser, typical American.
Yeah, the guy training him was somebody important or famous.
And I don't see it on the list. Maybe it wasn't for the Super Bowl, but I'm guessing it was based on the production quality. Was the Rick and Morty Pringles commercial?
Yeah, it was
Oh, missed that one.
fine, but I didn't
For me, it hit. I liked it
because it was Rick and Morty. Sure, but
Well, I like the play
as
on
an
the
ad,
fact. I like the play on the fact that Rick's fighting them being in an ad. So he's like, oh no, we're transported into an ad, and then peels the wallpaper down, and it's all Pringles logos underneath of it. They've somehow captured us. It was well done that way. But it was because of the Rick and Morty mindset. Now, it was funny. I talked to someone who had no idea what Rick and Morty was, saw the ad, was like, what the hell?
yeah,
I don't even understand what that was. So it was very inside baseball. Obviously, they approached Rick and Morty to pivot that fan base,
Yeah.
knowing full well they're going to alienate everyone outside of it.
You sure it was Rick and Morty they approached or Dan Harmon?
Well, somebody that they had.
No, it was Rick and Morty. I mean, they can pop in from one dimension to the other.
They're tulpas.
Clearly,
Ken.
somewhere along the line, they exist, right?
They exist.
Yeah. In some timeline, they just
So
showed
bad
up for
ads.
ours.
Walmart. I didn't
Walmart had
Oh,
to
was
be
that
the,
the one with the-
most expensive ad I've
because it
seen.
had all the.
Oh, it was
all those
crazy.
characters, and it was a shitty ad.
Yeah.
What characters did they have?
I can't even list them all.
They pulled
They had that-
R2D2 and C3PO because the whole premise
Yeah.
was you can order the stuff online and then go pick it up at your local Walmart, same as you can at some other stores. And there was these stars or movie characters coming to pick their
Yeah.
orders up.
They had Lego, Back to the Future,
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
So what are they saying? Real people don't shop at Walmart?
Maybe.
Robots.
I think it was just a play on everyone's fan base.
Is Walmart
Yeah.
somewhere on the chain owned by Disney? Like maybe is it
didn't
like
think
that
so,
or
but-
no?
Well, Disney might own shares, or people from Disney might own.
Yeah.
No, Walmart is still owned by two brothers and one sister.
They're publicly traded though.
Really?
Yeah.
They own controlling shares, like 51% between them, but the actual.
Disney owns the other
I
49.
I try to support them though whenever I can.
Well, yeah, they're poor people.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing
Just
terrible.
a small mom and pop.
Mountain Dew Zero.
Yeah, that was a
Bad
kind of a
ad.
crap. That was the one with The Shining. Right.
Oh.
They kind of played off
now-
The Shining.
Cranston.
I actually
Right, yeah.
thought it was kind of humorous. Like,
Okay.
I mean, Cranston pulled it off to a certain degree. Now,
Cranston played the role well,
Yeah.
but the ad itself
Yeah.
didn't fit. Like that was supposed to be a bad scene, but here's a good thing. Like it didn't land with me.
But when the axe goes through the door and the lady she's from Mixish, and she's got the wooden spoon, and she just goes tack 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 tack, like that's going to do something. Like that's kind of funny. And then instead of the blood coming down the hallway, it's Mountain Dew.
Instead of the twin girls, it's 2 Bryan Cranston.
In the dresses.
I think I'd rather drink blood than that.
So Pepsi Zero is another one that kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. It made no sense.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look that one.
They started off with a Pepsi or a Coke can or something, right? And they turned it black, and they had that song, "I see a red door and I want to paint it black."
Yeah, you know who sings that, right?
No.
Well, you were at their concerts, Rolling Stones.
It doesn't matter.
No, that's Metallica.
Audi, Let It Go.
Yeah, that was the chick from Game of Thrones who had to see what was west.
Maisie Williams.
Yes.
So she's in the Audi in a traffic jam singing "Let It Go," and then all of a sudden there's no traffic jam. Like it just nothing meshed.
Ryan, you can wish your problems away.
That's
a real thing.
Like 4 different themes going in the one commercial.
There was
Game of Thrones.
There was no tie in between
was Disney.
anything.
There was
And the Hummer EV was announced.
Yes,
Yeah.
that looked interesting.
Very.
Again, very very short ad, but an electronic Hummer.
Want to see?
We knew what we were doing.
I used to be in that business.
All right, we'll move on. Superbowl, the actual game that was going on. What? Tell us.
There was a game?
Yeah, there's some kind of game around.
It was a really good game actually. Yeah. It wasn't decided until like the last 4 minutes before it was over.
So it would have been
it was
exciting one.
Yeah, it was.
And then the owner called down to the dugout and said,
Okay.
"You
It was an
win."
exciting one.
So wait, I only asked at one point, I asked Google who had won, and it told me that the score was 10-20. Did they come back
Yes,
that
they
close?
did.
31.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
31-20.
Oh, okay.
Final score,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So they did, because I'm like, well, that ball game.
Yeah, they came back from behind and won the game.
Okay. So why don't they have goalies?
It would make it so
Isn't
much
there an
harder.
entire team of goalies?
No, really goalies. Like when they cross in that end zone, it'd be much better if there was a dude. In
There's like
pads.
15 guys there. They're all goalies.
And they have lots of padding.
Not what I'm thinking. They need to ice that bitch in. Patrick Waugh in there.
Put skates on those fuckers and let's see how they
There
do.
should be one guy standing on the goalpost trying to hang on.
Sorry, you want me to stop that dude, huh? Fuck it.
I get Spider-Man on my team. He can get the goalpost and put the web up there.
All right, I'll jump on. Tech.
Whoa,
And-
hold it.
Whoa.
You're not going to talk about the halftime show and you're going to talk about the Super Bowl? Pardon me?
They have no cares about the halftime show.
You mean the stripper pole?
You didn't watch it, did you?
I did.
Did you like the halftime show?
I love the halftime show.
What'd you love about it?
What wasn't there to like about it? It's like,
Well,
quite
Mike
frankly,
wasn't on.
yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Our audio engineering zoomed in on the shot and showed that Shakira's microphone is a Shure Beta 57 a wireless mic. It has a transmitter in it, and there's a screen. The screen was as black as Toby's ass. There was nothing on that fucking microphone.
I would challenge that.
Electrical tape?
I would challenge that because at one point she goes,
It's all rehearsed.
and everybody made fun of that on social media, and there's actually a cultural reference to it.
but it couldn't have been in the recording?
What, Vitus?
It goes back to
It was
Pentecostal
okay.
churches.
If that was in the recording, she was dead on for getting her tongue in the exact right spot at their exact perfect
That's what
time.
he said.
So it was Shakira and J-Lo was
J-Lo.
there.
So they
Shakira,
had a...
I think Shakira outperformed J-Lo.
Is that a current thing? Is Shakira still around enough to...
No.
She
Not
just
both of
performed at
them
the
are.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I
J-Lo
know
was
that,
just
but-
recently in a movie, so I guess she's relevant that
Yeah, but-
way. But musically, she opens up
She
with
was
"I'm
also
still
in one of
Jenny
those
from the
ads.
block."
It's one of the judges on the
I
one of
still
those shows,
Okay.
too.
something
J-Lo's in one of
something.
the ads.
Oh, okay.
I checked out on halftime shows. Realistically, I mean, whatever, they're entertaining. But I checked out on it 4 years ago or 5 years ago, whenever the Chili Peppers played,
Yeah.
and watched an interview with the sound technician that operates that show. And basically, the truth come out that there's nothing live about what's going on. It's not a live performance. It's physically impossible to pull a live performance because they're rolling a stage out of nowhere in 4 minutes and turning it on.
Yeah.
It does not work that way. Brian Fraser Moore, who plays for Timberlake, I got to actually see the cymbals he used for that. They're gorgeous. They make no sound.
But the dancing was real.
No, don't get me wrong. That's a performance.
That's all I want to say.
I said it's entertaining.
Yes.
I did not say, but as a musical thing, I don't.
You don't go into it. You go into it for the spectacle of it,
right.
not the music.
And again, I'll go back to the fact that I think personally, was it Bruno Mars that did the big tribute to Prince?
Yes.
That year?
Yeah.
That to me was one of the coolest ones because when they zoomed out with the sky camera over the whole city and showed that they had his symbol lit up in all the streets, that was cool. That's a spectacle that I enjoyed seeing. But again, didn't look at it as a live performance thing. It's lip syncing at its best. I mean, the Chili Peppers played the show and Flea didn't have his bass plugged in, and when he did one of his slap riffs, he took his hands off the instrument and held them like a foot in front of it, went like this. To basically call out to everybody like, this is fake as fuck. And it was hilarious on TV. Like, I got the joke, but it's like, that's not what this is. Anyway, I'm going to move on.
But apparently they had a decoy mic so that Shakira could have a real mic.
Yeah, to do the la 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 part.
In perfect timing.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I built the mic, so. I mean, if we're going to go deep, let's jump all the way in.
Let's go.
You just want to jump on Shakira.
A man created a fake traffic jam in the UK, or sorry, it wasn't Germany. I can't remember which country it was now. Read the article too. He put 99 cell phones with SIM cards in them in a red wagon and walked down a main street, which then showed that there were basically 99 separate users or separate cars on that strip of road going so slow that there had to be a traffic jam. So Google's API picks that up and draws a big red line and then rewrites all the traffic everywhere else, which caused traffic jams in the other parts of the city.
That's so crazy.
I was like, that's a brilliant hack.
So does he want to be on the show? Because clearly he's an asshole.
No, he did it as an art installation.
Oh my God.
He's not an asshole, he's an artiste.
Yeah, legal trolling.
Yeah, I was good with the article until that point.
This is my latest piece.
What do you want for that?
5 million.
What do you call it?
Spectacle.
Ooh, okay. It is art, actually.
I thought it says a lot. I mean, it basically means that
notice
just coasting through.
It's a sleek, futuristic remote control sitting atop a piece of cut wood with
some of my
grain
DNA on it.
with some of Ken's DNA.
You gotta look back at where you came from to see where.
Brendan, I think you are, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I threw a what the fuck moment in here of Madonna says that Harry and Meagan should move to her apartment in New York City as Canada is boring. Thought that was a nice statement, Madonna.
Cool.
Good luck selling tickets here.
Hey guys, it's working. The Americans doesn't know how really nice it is up here.
Don't tell them the secret that it's all right.
Fucking igloos and boring up here, hey boy?
Should you take your torpedo
Because
and
I know-
up into the sunset and be done?
UK has left the check.
Whenever I consider moving anywhere, I think, what has Madonna thought about this?
Finished putting the roof on my igloo the other day.
Yeah. What else we got here?
How you doing now?
YouTube made some money apparently. The company that always
First time ever.
Oh yeah, they lost money every other year.
Yeah.
This year they cranked out a $15 billion profit.
Not profit, revenue.
Oh, that was revenue.
That was revenue.
Profit.
Oh
Wow.
Oh, so they took in 15 billion, but
Right.
how much of it did they really get to keep?
That's the question we don't answer.
I'm sure they
So
paid
they
a lot
literally,
of taxes.
they literally didn't tell us very much.
No, but they did tell us that they had 20 million subscribers to the YouTube subscription
Yes, I saw
service,
that in the link.
which
Yeah.
is 3 of that 15 billion.
Oh, there you go.
That's a pretty big
Revenue.
jump for a subscription service.
Who here in this group has
Are
one?
you part of that?
Yeah.
The YouTube, yeah.
What do you-
3 of
what
us.
do you subscribe?
I don't have premium.
believe
I've got the music.
I have YouTube Premium, so I have the music service and their ad-free YouTube stream.
I use Google
okay.
Play
How
for
much is that?
music.
You pay by the year?
It's a
That
family
counts.
package, and
Yeah.
it's $17.99 a month for 6 people.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, 20 million subscribers is larger than Netflix at the moment.
Yes.
Because Netflix was down to 10?
Yeah, I do believe it was 10.
Netflix
Just
is slipping.
Yeah.
In the States?
Down to 10
They're not
million?
as good as they used to be.
10 million subscribers.
Well, they
I
lost
think
all
Prime's
their...
taking a big chunk.
I mean, their entities are still theirs. But
Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
They lost all
on
the Disney
Netflix,
stuff.
and their UI is terrible.
And I'm going to say it, I'm not conservative or whatever, but Netflix is a little too left-leaning in a lot of their own made programming, in my opinion. It's a little out there.
Oh, and their documentary stuff?
Everything. Just everything.
Goop.
Goop. The Goop
Ah.
program.
Oh,
She got her own series.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Even as much as I know you love him, Ken, the Bill Nye show had a very political-based bias to it.
no shit.
It did. I know you love him.
Don't get him started. Good God.
All right, so that's the end of the happy time. If everyone wants to move on, now we're going to talk about not fun. Actually, I'll cover the fun. U of Toronto researchers demonstrate a handheld 3D printer that prints skin cells on burn victims.
That's cool.
So basically, there's a fluid that they generate. They put it over the. I mean, they have to probably, I would hope, anesthetize them to some degree.
There'd be a sanitation process.
And so much pain, right? But they can literally print a layer of skin on a human body.
Depending on how severe the burn is, they may
Right.
not be feeling anything at all.
And the reasoning behind it is normally it's skin grafting from your own body to correct this, right?
Yeah.
But there are some burn victims that don't have enough skin to graft, so that's what this was created for, is to save those people. I thought it was really, really good.
Is it born out of the same technology that they used, because they used to use fish skin to
It
do
didn't
that?
say that in the article, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I wondered if they were connected in how they built it.
What's the correlation with stem cells and all of this?
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
That wasn't
That's
mentioned in
what I
the
was
article
thinking,
either.
If they could get the person's own stem cells, they wouldn't have to worry about rejection.
Exactly.
Call
Yeah, I
us.
thought
We
it
got
was-
some answers for you.
I thought
Area
it was-
41 science, bitches!
I'd love to not worry about rejection.
You just need to get her stem cells. Good luck with that. Yeah, MB Auto Insurance potentially increasing up to 35% for some people, as low as 12% for others.
Really? Aww.
Yeah, you feel really bad. But, oh wait, you don't have a car. You don't give up. But
Taxi rates are going up.
Don't take those.
I don't think I've ever charged him.
You may.
I get a coffee out of them every now and then.
the thing is, I felt like an idiot when I saw that article. So I was like, wait, I haven't opened any of those envelopes lately and read whether or not I took an increase. And I don't know.
I know.
From what I read, I'm through Wawanesa myself, and it sounds like they're on the lower side of the,
Oh,
of
good.
the increase.
Because that's who I'm through as well.
But anyway, it's apparently we suck at driving in NB. We've had our claims to population, so the per
Our roads are
capita.
so bad.
Wow, if people would just put winter tires on, fuck.
Really?
I mean, that would save everything. It makes you a better driver when you got winter tires
Something I
on.
want to say, but I will not say it on the internet.
What?
Nope. I said I won't say it on the internet.
Say it. Say it.
Nope. I'll just say that my car was hit on New Year's Eve day. And, there's another piece of news I'm going to add to the sheet. Wayne Higgs did the State of the Union address for the province, and we're going to increase immigration from 7,500 people to 10,000 people next year.
No correlation between those two articles.
No relation to those articles at all.
What?
Wow.
I already forget what the last article was.
Oh boy.
Like that matters. Hey, listen.
You really shouldn't have said that on the internet.
I didn't say
Randy.
anything. I just told you about two different articles that exist. And a personal experience in between them.
Thus the correlation.
I didn't correlate anything. You fuckers are drawing lines that don't exist.
That's right. It's not.
Someone's gonna fucking
Draw
the
lines
line.
is easy.
He's throwing the dots out. We're just fucking connected. I mean, what did you get for a
Bunch of
picture?
fucking tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy.
Once you end up with a picture, that's up to you, boys.
Wait,
Yeah.
how many of those accidents resulted in multiple deaths?
Yeah.
No correlation.
Oh, speaking of death, there's a virus apparently in China. We talked about it a little bit last week, but it's everywhere now.
I was going to say it's not just in China anymore.
Let me flip to the infographic.
There were some in
that
BC I noticed
represents-
before I come tonight.
As of this image snapshot about 15 minutes ago, there were 23,892 confirmed cases, 492 confirmed deaths.
So relatively, though, to look, because we do this as a society, we all panic, and not to make light of anybody dying. What is that in comparison to other things that we die from every single day? Because SARS was going to take us all out. Bird flu was like every time something like that
H1N1.
happens. H1N1. People really, the public gets a little bit panicky.
Yep.
Some of them more so than others. And I see it working in retail, and it's like, okay,
And
you
I'll
realize,
stipulate-
you know,
It's because we allow the panic that it actually does something to stop it. Because if everybody ignored it, it would spread like wildfire, and then it would be too late to stop.
I'm not saying ignore it,
Okay.
but people in small towns probably shouldn't be as concerned as they are. If you live in a big city next to an airport, you should probably be fairly worried.
There's two ways to look at that, though.
But
Relatively
if you don't
slow
get
traffic.
the panic out, how can you justify shutting down the airport and not have public dissent?
Call in a bomb
I don't
threat.
know. I mean,
That doesn't cause any panic.
that's right.
I don't know.
In today's media, we need oversensationalization to get
The
noticed.
attention.
Because we're so desensitized.
Because
All
we're
right,
so
that's-
distracted.
That
We are,
goes
because we're talking about Madonna's opinion of where somebody should live.
that goes to the old what we've talked about before of swinging so far the other way that it pulls it to the middle, which is where we wanted it in the first place.
Right.
All right, I'll give you that. No, you're right. You're right. Okay, everybody fucking panic. All right, we're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do about it. Run,
could also
flee,
argue-
scurry.
You could also argue that living in a populated area means you're closer to help if you do get sick.
I don't know. I've heard.
And more people die from
When the
influenza.
vaccine hits, it's going to the major centers.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
Little bigger
Woodstock's not going to get a vaccine for this until Toronto's taken care of.
Yeah, probably.
We're not going to get corona.
Well, I quit buying it. I mean, it's Bud
our-
Light only for me.
information is out.
Our population
I mean-
is too insignificant to...
All we need to do is just
worry
quit
about.
drinking Corona, and we're good. I mean, I don't see the problem. Clearly, I'm all right. But.
They won't
Corona
affect us.
put out on the Twitter. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
They
That's
offered
why
a
I said it.
$15 million bounty or whatever you want to call it to change the virus name to Bud Light.
Ah,
Well
nice.
done. Well done.
Nice.
Well, that's
What you
it.
got?
That's it for my headlines. What do you got?
I got it.
You got another name?
Yep.
Jesus, just when he didn't have enough.
James.
James.
Yep.
James.
Yep.
James will be happy to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
James Hunter.
It is actually not... It's actually Gary James Osley.
Right on.
I found that out. I went to a trip to Nova Scotia last week, and I actually found out that my middle name was actually James. So that's
Nice.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Jimmy O.
So do we still call you Ken?
No. Call me Master.
Puppets.
I didn't ask your gender identity. Just your name.
If we're talking gender identities, hello Jeep, how are you doing?
I identify sexually as a failure.
I identify as a king.
Oh my God, he's so clever and cute too.
I miss the days of electronic Hummer.
I might still have some connections.
Wasn't there a Porsche ad in that? In Super Bowl 2?
There was a
I
portion.
didn't see a Porsche.
Porsche de Rossi.
I got the impression it was electric.
Oh yeah, they got a new one coming out.
Wasn't there an
They're
Oprah
testing
Rock
it on-
commercial as well too about
testing
running in
on Top Gear next
2020 or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't list all the, like, if you want to see all the ads, go to our video. I put the link there to the Reddit list,
Right.
and there are a lot of ads. That's why I say there's more ads runtime than there is Super Bowl runtime.
That's crazy.
But you can go
The
through them
game
all.
is for 15-minute quarters, but in
Exactly.
actual fact, it's only really like 7 minutes of actual game,
As a football fan, would you rather watch 1 hour of a Super Bowl? Like, would you rather they get rid of the nonsense and just watch the game?
I
No.
would.
No, you like the spectacle.
I like
of,
the spectacle, yeah.
You gotta have enough time to eat all that food.
Yeah, that's true.
All that nacho dip, the chicken wings, bubble full of beer, and
And a little baseball.
race ball.
Yankee.
Baseball.
You've never seen that thing? You don't remember that? The
No.
Swedish comedy.
I didn't grow up on the streets,
No,
Randy.
the Swedish comedy troupe did that video that time of the John Grisham movie.
Oh my God! Yes, I do remember
Everyone should be
that.
home with their mammals watching race ball.
I forgot about that. That was
It's
a good
amazing.
video.
Are we out yet?
No.
Ah, God.
So, I have a few.
I thought I had
I
some
What's
headlines.
have a few headlines here. If you guys
All
want to
right.
hear them.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot, but
We joke, but Randy is really both. Oh my God, Jesus, she's kissing up. How much money do I owe, Tara?
Both
God damn
clever
it.
and cute. Who said I was joking? At what point did I say that was not true?
I believe it was the laugh preceding and after the fact. That
Man can't laugh while he's saying something? One of the most handsome men I've ever seen in my life. I like that. No laughter.
Look at me.
And I know he's clever because
I
he's
think-
here. He has to be because
I think my dad is more handsome.
I would agree with that.
I've never met your father, so I cannot
And
make
he's
an
more
opinion.
handy.
Well, you know
Got some
what?
headlines?
The betterment of one man does not reduce from another.
So saith the
Unless you're an
Lord.
asshole.
Incumbent Mayor Lincoln the Goat gets challenged from Sammy the police dog in Vermont mayoral race.
Okay, you're just making these up.
Nope.
Dick Wiener claims the sperm bank negligently allowed the sperm of 6 prized long-dead Labradors to thaw and become useless. Insatiable duck loses member after too much mating.
Poor bastard.
Insatiable duck.
Wow.
That isn't a TV show waiting to happen.
Insatiable duck.
Well, fuck a duck.
Didn't they call it Howard the Duck?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
they make
that's
that
right.
one already?
They did.
She can't say no, the Ugandan men demanding to be breastfed.
Oh!
Apparently,
Hi, Maureen. Welcome to the fun.
Maureen can handle it. She's good.
apparently in Uganda, there's something going on that's now being investigated where a lot of men are asking their new mother wives to breastfeed from them because the milk is good for them.
What if it was the cure for Corona?
And,
Or the cause.
no stone unturned. Florida troopers find narcotics in bag labeled "bag full of drugs."
So
And,
the only plan in that situation is to hope that they think it's a joke and they just keep on going. Oh, nobody's going to put that on there.
Nobody would. And not to, not to bring up such a controversial subject, but I've got a bit of kind of shady police work here. This police therapy dog was accused of stealing donated children's toys. That's a bad dog.
Bad dog.
And
I would
those
say
are,
what they should do to that dog, but Brent said we're not allowed to talk about that on the show anymore.
That's right.
yeah,
Oh, week after week, they just keep bringing it back.
I know that DC.
Yeah. United Assholes. That's the name of the show.
Yeah. It's United
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah.
That was the last headline.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh. I completely forgot to throw to you for that.
Hey, that's okay, man. I'm here.
Right on.
Well,
You
I'm
just
here.
jumped in and threw it in. I loved it.
I'm wearing a sweater. I'm
I
wearing a
still like Dick
Morihubu
Wiener.
t-shirt.
Are you really?
I am wearing a Morihubu t-shirt.
Oh my God.
Little underrated band. No biggie.
I heard they're dead now.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Well,